Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Film Friday with me, Graham Simpson. And today I'm going to talk to you about the cameras that I use most frequently. So let's start where it all began. The Zenit E. This is one I bought off eBay. It's been reskinned with this beautiful leather finish, which has held up very well actually, because I've had this 8 years, I guess, ish. And it's got the infamous Helios 442 lens. Absolutely beautiful lens on this one. The old swirly bokeh works really well with portraits and stuff. Fantastic. Now the light meter doesn't work on this one anymore. I did a test and it works out about 6 stops underexposed if I was to go by the light meter. So it's either apps or proper light meters on this one, but just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I followed that one up with this one, which is the Zorki IV. Obviously an early Leica copy, as copyright infringement must have been a bit different in the 60s. So a nice simple rangefinder. I do like this one. I do struggle with the focusing on this one because, for one, the viewfinder is tiny on this, and also I wear varifocals, so making sure I've got my glasses in the right spot to be able to see what I'm looking at, sometimes I struggle with. But I like this one. It's beautiful. It was in a right mess when I got it. This lens wouldn't even turn when I first got it, so I've managed to do a repair on that one. So I like that. That was followed by a Canon AE-1. Everybody knows the AE-1. Very simple electronic camera from Canon. I think it's probably one of the most, the most sold camera or something in its time, which is obviously great in those days. I like this one. I've had to replace the lens on this one because the previous one, the aperture blades got stuck, they jammed, and it wasn't worth getting it repaired. I just went and bought another lens. So I've got a lovely little 50mm lens on here, which is beautifully sharp. The back had some light leaks on my last roll, so I've put some new seals in. I'm just letting them bed in. I like to leave the seals in place with the back closed and just let everything just settle before rushing to use that one. And the most recent one is this, which if you see in my Cornwall video, this is the EOS 300V, a lovely little EOS with EF mount on the front, so I can put my lenses from my 5D on here. So this is the Sigma 24F 1.4, lovely shallow depth of field on 35mm, and just really good quality glass. But I can put all my good quality glass on this, whereas I can't do that with those. So I get some really cool shots, and having autofocus, because nothing else here is autofocus, means I can just run through it really quick, run through a roll really quick. Do like that one, but yeah, my thoughts are in that Cornwall video. Let's move on to medium format. So this one is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is the 620 Kodak Junior. I like this one. Look how slim that is. You genuinely could get that in your pocket. Absolutely stunning camera. I just need to do a little repair on this one before I reuse it again. The winder here, the little lug that turns the film inside when you're winding on, it's just worn down. I think this camera's clearly had a lot of use in its time, because it's not as strong as it used to be, so it sometimes just misses, so you can't turn the film on, which is a shame. But this is a 6x9 camera, so you get lovely wide negatives on that one, so one to repair. But yeah, very simple. Basic viewfinder, 3 inbuilt shutter speed, so 1/25th, a 50th and a 100th of a second, and then you've got bulb mode as well, and aperture starts at an almighty f11 and goes up to 32. Wow, I didn't actually remember that went up to 32. I'd have to have some high ISO films for that. So that's one to repair. My first proper big jump into medium format was this beautiful camera, the Mamiya C3. Yeah, I took a jump on this one because I wasn't sure whether I would like medium format. I had that a long time before I put a film in it. This was the first attempt at medium format. I love it. I love this camera. I just struggle nailing focus. Even though it's got the magnifier on there, I just struggle a little bit. It kind of made me lose my, I nearly said focus, but lose my way with photography because I got frustrated with this. I love it. I absolutely love this camera, but I was just not able to nail focus. I could have bought a chimney viewfinder, but I just never got round to it, and I kind of stopped using it. But I do want to use it again because it's beautiful, beautiful. Now everybody knows I've been using this recently. They're Pentax 6x7. This is the MLU version, the mirror lockup, and I absolutely love this camera. Absolutely love it. This has rekindled my love of taking photos again, especially film photos. I enjoy it now. I have a bit more faith. The only downside of this one now is my ability to read exposures properly, and when I develop in my darkroom garage, when I develop in there, it's just making sure I've done that part right. But using this, I'm always comfortable using this, and I know that I'm getting things right. But I love it. I absolutely love it. This is by far the best camera I've ever used. You heard it here first. And one more that I have dabbled with. I bought this at Antiques Fair because I just loved it. I think it's a Contessa or Contessa Nettel. It's got a lot of words on there. AGC or ACG is the brand. Obviously a box camera. That's your viewfinder. You don't get to see much through there, but you just open the shutter up and you can look through. I can just see I need a lot of light. But yeah, beautiful camera. So this is a plate camera. Uses the plates as you would with like a 4x5, but it's obviously a lot smaller, like so. But I used it with photo paper, darkroom paper, just because I'm not yet ready to try making my own plates or tin types or glass plates yet. Not yet. That's a future thing. Maybe when I retire. But yeah, using paper, I wish I had the papers. I've lost them. I put them somewhere safe. Either that or the wife tied it up. So I can't show you those. But yeah, just great results. Really, really quirky. Really fun. So I plan to use this one again. I've got 5, and let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. So I could do 6 shots. So I might take this one out to the Peak District or something. You know, imagine this down Padley Gorge trying to take some shots of the waterfalls and things. Yes, please. Could be fun. Who knows? So that is it. That's my current in-use selection. I have another 20 plus cameras to my right on shelves. Most of them work. I think it's a 90% success rate with the cameras. So at some point, I think I need to run through and get, take them out and have some fun with film in some of those ones. Go old school. Could be a good series. Excuse me. So that's it. That was a really short but sweet Film Friday for you. This is what I'm currently using. Coming soon, I'm going to go out and do landscape photography with the Snaposaurus. Actually, I need your help. Do I go black and white or colour? Let me know in the comments below whether with this very, very basic, and I mean very, very basic, wind, click, nothing else. That's it. I don't really know what speed the shutter is as well. I'm going to guess 1/25th. So that's it from this week's Film Friday. This is the crew that I use the most at the moment. Expect to see a few others creeping in as I get round to using them as these Film Fridays continue. If this is your first time here, please do click that subscribe button to see more Film Fridays and the little bell icon next to it to be notified as to when I upload a new video. Any comments about any of these cameras, drop it in the thing below, the comments box below. Use your words, Graham, use your words. And I will hope to see you in the next Film Friday. So for now, do take care.